Hey guys, so we just got done recording the podcast, and
Eric fucked up.
that's not really my fault; it's the camera's fault. The camera stopped recording like 75% of the way through the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
So apparently we still got some bugs to figure out with it, but for right now, the audio is still good for the podcast. So until we figure that out, the podcast is going to be audio only.
We're sorry.
Yeah, we're very sorry. We tried. We honestly tried.
Right, we tried. I mean, we'll get it eventually. It's like one of those things where, like,
yeah, it's a bug that we gotta figure out, but we've already made it so far with this podcast, so we're not going to give up on it. So that being said, here's the podcast. We hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like and share with people who enjoy podcasts.
What?
You're not going to share with someone who doesn't enjoy a podcast.
What if this podcast makes them enjoy podcasts?
Share it with everyone. Share it with your closest friend. Share it with your closest enemy. Share it with someone you don't even know. Maybe a hobo on the street. I don't care. Share it. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Sayin Stuff, the podcast with Travis.
And Eric.
Why do you sound so much better than I do?
What do you mean?
Anyways, what's going on, guys? We got a little bit of a, probably about, 30 minute? Somewhere around through there, maybe a little longer.
Depending on how Travis feels, because he has to go to bed.
I have to work at 4 in the morning.
Is it 4?
It's 4. Yeah, right? Like, fuck my life.
I got to stay up all night until I take you to work, too.
Why?
Because I'm pulling 12s all week.
Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck that.
So I got to be, like, prepared. This is going to suck. Hey, I can get a lot of editing done tonight.
True. So anyways, today's topic, we're going to talk about the business, T&E, what we've learned a little bit.
Give you guys some insight on how we started and where we're going to go from here.
Hopefully up.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Okay, Drake, calm down.
I mean, if you think about it, though, when we first started, did you think that we would be here with 2 microphones in our face, a mixer, and professional studio lights?
I mean, no. Did you?
Not at all. So low-key, the lights were a good investment. When I bought them when I really didn't want to. So,
I mean, aren't those like the best investments of life, though? You don't want to do it, you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyways.
hashtag everything that's in this room.
True. Except for that Batman. No, Loki, that Batman knife was an impulse buy. Fuck it.
I mean,
I bought that in Kentucky at a truck stop.
that's my favorite knife. So,
I mean, we Gucci then.
ooh, new cyber attacks emerge every day.
Ooh, wow.
PSA.
Public service announcements or what?
Yeah, let's do that. Public service announcement. If you haven't seen Endgame yet, you'll bawl your eyes out.
I haven't seen it. I already want to cry.
I still want to cry. I spent the past 3 hours crying, and I'm not done yet.
I mean, true, but that's all right.
I'm also highly emotional and lonely. Text me at 937-573.
Bah! No.
I'll edit it out later.
They didn't hear it over my big ass voice anyways.
Probably not. Message us at TV Media Official.
We get DMs from fucking... Never mind.
No one, because I'm ugly.
I was going to say that, but I mean, I'm trying to be nice here.
Remember, no filter, saying stuff.
I mean, technically we have a filter.
Oh, which reminds me, so we can get into this part really fast, so that you guys know what the Saying Stuff podcast is. We're basically just going to be saying stuff. We'll have one major topic, and we'll talk about that topic. Like today, the major topic is T&E Media, how we got started, and where we're going to go. Mm-hmm. But there's, like, we've already talked about Endgame, and
I mean, that was on a podcast that no one's ever going to hear, so I mean,
it's probably most likely going to be my favorite podcast, though.
Probably. I mean, it was our first one, so
yeah,
I mean, it's like your firstborn child.
But this one is going pretty well too. So,
well, I mean,
it's even going better because we can actually hear ourselves now, which is weird.
It is like low key for anybody doing podcasts. If you haven't done it's weird. But it makes sense.
If you do it correctly, it's weird.
True. So, the business.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, God, man. Dude, we started, what, 2-3 years ago?
3.
Yeah, it would have had to have been 3 because I was still trucking with Warner.
Yeah. Started off as an idea that I guess we weren't really sure about even doing.
No, you want to know what it started out as? Big Trav and Lazy E vlogs and us fucking around being stupid.
Low key, that was the first.
When was that? Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
That was forever, but that was the first, like, I guess that's technically the first, like, T&E production.
Right, let's see.
It was T&E without us knowing it was T&E.
Got to find the page.
So what? It started off as, because I had the camera and I had the editing program.
2 years ago.
Okay, so it was 2 years ago. But I had the camera and I had the editing program, and we were watching.
I'm going to interrupt you. Can we look at the quality of this fucking thumbnail real quick?
It's terrible. I mean, besides that one.
You guys can see it like right here. Like that is fucking atrocious. What was there? Oh, your Samsung camera.
Yeah, my Samsung.
That seems to
camera.
be in every fucking movie known to man.
Like it's high key like popping up in movies lately. I don't know why.
Dude, like it's funny because we paid for the intro and that looks great. Then you get to the video and it looks like
it's terrible quality.
Someone slapped it with a fucking stick or something.
But we started doing that because we were watching the Smile More Roman Atwood vlogs, and we kind of just wanted to vlog from there. But even then, that lasted, what was it, like 5 videos?
Yeah. 5 total.
Yeah.
13 subscribers.
we did pretty good.
Right.
But,
we got like, 44 views, 83 views. There you go.
Because I watch when I cry myself to sleep at night. But it went from there, and then I had my own vlog, which only lasted like 4 videos.
God, if that, bro.
I even forget what I even called that. And that's when we really started going with the T&E media thing.
Right.
Like, we knew the name before I started my own vlog. But we didn't really do anything with it.
Do you remember when we were going to name it ET Media and that just sounded... Everybody be going ET.
There were so many names that we went through. It wasn't even funny. But here we are with T&E Media.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad name.
It's not. But to be honest, we're not even final on our logo yet. Like, we've been using this one for a while now, but like we feel like we need to change because we're actually doing stuff right now. Right. And the old one kind of represents us when we weren't really doing anything, in my opinion, at least.
True.
Which is why I feel like we need a new logo.
We kind of have one like designed, but
yeah, but I think that's like a good basis, but I'm not sure if it's like is that
the
finished logo? Yeah. That's a good start though.
Right.
So yeah, we went through all those, and then we got our first photo shoot, which was I can't even think. Wait, no.
It was with Kaylee in Dayton.
Yeah, it was Kaylee in Dayton. And then after that, is that when we split and I did the whole Laughman photography thing?
That's when we split because I was working all the fucking time.
And so I decided to go off and do my own thing for a little bit. Obviously, it still ended up working out because we're here now. But
for now,
I had a couple photo shoots with that. They were decent photos, but they weren't the best.
They weren't T&E worthy, but as sad as that sounds, or mean as that sounds, I guess.
I mean, I think at least a couple of them were.
Oh yeah, some of them are.
But the logo from Laughman Photography was already on there, and I didn't feel like trying to edit it out. So then it moved on from that to us getting back together. We had some photo shoots from there. We did a couple weddings.
Back together, and it feels so good.
Why can't we be friends?
We're not friends, we're lovers.
Oh, bloopers. But it went from there, and that's when he moved in with me. And
let's not talk about that moment of my life. All right.
Had he not moved in with me, though, we wouldn't be here right now.
Hell no.
Not even close.
Living in my car in the middle of fucking Dayton.
Either that or you would have found your way to Cincinnati like you wanted to.
I mean, I probably would have done some nasty things for that, but yeah, probably.
Probably. So,
again, let's not talk about that.
Had he not moved in with me, this would not have been a reality, and I think this is for the best, though.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, like, well, you got to think. So the first camera we got, what?
This one we're shooting on,
right? So that was the bundle was $985.
Yeah.
Without the warranty, and then bought the iPad Pro 2, which was no one knows $1,300 fucking dollars. So I mean, so we dropped what $2.5K easily.
That's just the beginning of it.
Oh, 100%. I mean, we just went and spent another $2.5K on this shit.
Yeah, that's not including what we spent on the camera bags and your camera.
True. So yeah. So we're at
four or five.
We're at 6,500.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
And we've made $100. So, I mean,
but at the same time, you got to spend money to make money.
Oh, 100%. I mean, like, this is probably a bad example. Not really. Like Roman Atwood. He started what 8 years ago. Making YouTube videos,
living
like
in
pranks.
His parents'
working at a
spare
rope
house.
factory.
He lived in his parents' spare house, I believe, at the time too.
Working at a rope factory.
Walked in on his wife cheating on him, and his wife literally took everything that he owned, besides the camera.
Right. I mean,
she even tried to take his son away from him. So,
well, let's not get into that deep dark moment of his life.
Low-key, Roman Atwood, if you want to be a guest, we'll talk about that.
Low-key, if you want to be a fucking sponsor. What do you mean?
If you want to be a guest and a sponsor.
Both. Fuck it.
We'll hit you up. You hit us up.
Right? My people call you people, but too bad I am my people, so I'll call you.
No, we're your people. And we are my people.
Yeah, but I'm the one that would have to deal with it.
Yeah, because I'm stuck at talking to people. And
exactly.
if I was talking to Roman Atwood's people, I'd probably have a heart attack.
You would shoot yourself and die.
Yeah. Water sounds great.
Water sounds amazing. So yeah, but like it's, I mean the business that. Okay, let me rephrase this. No one thinks about when you're starting a business how much it costs.
That or the bad things that went through it.
Oh God, too fucking many. Between the
being homeless,
between the fuck it, we're not going to do it anymore. Between the
rare boost of energy of wanting to do it and then just dropping it before you even do anything with that.
And then like depression coming and fucking your brain hole.
None of it's good.
No.
Even looking back, I would say even the good moments were slightly bad.
Some of them, yeah, absolutely, man. But there are also some really good moments.
I mean, there was a lot of really good moments. A lot of those good moments broke our bank accounts. But
you mean like the one we're currently living?
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, but fuck it, right?
Filters on the mic were the cheapest thing that we bought. So
actually, no, these little.
And they were all $6.
Those were the cheapest things we bought.
Probably by a few cents, but because they were all roughly $6.
You want to know the cheapest thing we bought? And you didn't even think about it?
McChicken.
Ooh, that sounds good. Don't mention food around me. I'm fat, all right?
I mean, I'm hungry, so I feel that.
The cheapest thing we bought in this room right now, what do you think it is?
In this room?
In this room.
It's a water bottle?
Yup. Because, I mean, on this table alone, you're looking at $2,300.
Yeah. This is not a cheap table.
Well, I don't give a shit about the table.
I'm in the stuff that's on it. I mean, I'm sure the table wasn't cheap when it was bought either, but
McAfee, protect your more devices with us.
It's expensive and it gets hacked a lot.
Straight up, fuck McAfee, all right? But like, I think it was worth it. Do you?
Yeah, especially where we're going to be at next year. Like, when we get done with this, I'm going to edit it and overlay the video on top of it, and we'll upload it tomorrow.
Probably.
Then I am going to try. I'm going to try one last attempt at shooting a Learn As I Go while Travis is asleep. But we'll both watch it tomorrow before he goes to work to see how it turned out.
Hold on, you're gonna try to shoot a video with me in the next room?
I'm not going to shoot it in here. I'll shoot it in a different room.
What fucking room are you gonna shoot it in?
Probably the living room. I'll clean up an area.
What kind of video are you trying to shoot, bro?
Probably just one where I edit the photo.
So then why don't I just do it tomorrow when I get off? Dun dun dun. Ooh, look, this is real time fucking business.
Yeah, this is as real as it gets. That's up to you,
100%.
buddy.
Well, I mean, we also don't have a picture to edit.
Look, if I'm not going to be there, though, will you do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to record a voiceover. I mean, I can literally just sit here and do what I'm doing right now.
I mean, yeah, but you also have to record yourself doing it on the camera, so you have both points of view. It doesn't.
Duh.
I don't want it to be a boring video.
You're a boring video. That's why I kicked you the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that is why I'm not doing the Learn As I Go videos anymore. I did the first 3.
2, actually.
Technically, I did 3 or 4.
2.
I did 3 technically because I was in the beginning of the one that you kicked me out of. So
2 1/4.
Yeah, we felt I was too awkward on camera, and
because you were.
Yeah, but you know.
But
here we are now.
Doing this. I mean, it's all right.
Because this is more natural, you know.
We're right.
I can just talk.
True, but speaking of you crying earlier today, how was Endgame?
Endgame was great. Bawled my eyes out the whole entire time. Laughed my butt off because Thor's fat as fuck. But
and you playing Fortnite?
Yeah, and they were playing Fortnite, which makes a lot of sense why Avengers
Low-key,
is in Fortnite.
I need to know how much Fortnite paid to be in that fucking movie.
Probably a lot.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Yeah, if they even release that information publicly.
Dude, fucking everything's public, baby.
Not everything.
Bet. Tell that to the American government. Fortnite Avengers movie.
But while he looks that up, we have the podcast is going up every week now. We have the Learn As I Go, which hopefully he can have shot and done tomorrow and uploaded tomorrow when he gets off work. And tonight I'm also going to start working on a script for a short film. So hopefully that'll be up sometime by the end of the year. If I can find people to act in it, if you want to act in it, and you're in the Dayton, Ohio area, message TNE Media at tnemediaofficial@gmail.com.
Shameless plug.
I mean, it's a shameless plug to get free actors, but...
Good point. So I can't find it, but, I mean, it's got to be stupidly expensive. But anyways, shit's crazy, man.
I feel like they have some kind of deal because they were in Fortnite before Endgame, and then Fortnite was in Endgame, and Endgame is also in Fortnite as a battle royal. So
it's Royale, not Royal.
Royale, foil, toil, loyal. Eminem, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for our future. I mean, we've got.
I am severely excited.
We're so much further now than we were last year. I mean,
we are last year I didn't even see this coming.
Last year I didn't even see you. Period.
Yeah, we literally didn't see each other at all. But every once in a while.
That's what happens when you live in Dayton.
It's only a 20-minute drive. Yeah, that's a 20-minute drive I'm not going to take to see you.
Oh, fuck you too, Eric. All right.
That's why because you wouldn't drive that 20 minutes to see me, so I wasn't going to do it to see you.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, awkward. So the thing with TNE Media is we're not done. We're not close to being done, and this is only the beginning.
If we're done, I'm returning all this shit. Look,
yeah. But some point I do want to get a 3-channel mixer so we can have guests That would be cool.
I mean, we can't just return this one. The 4-channel one's only $10 more.
There's only $10 more.
Yeah, I probably should have got it.
Probably.
Don't judge me, all right?
My goal for the podcast is to start bringing on other photographers and other creators or people that we know that we slightly look up to. We can't get famous people. Sorry.
Shit, I wish. Could you imagine Roman Atwood, Logan Paul? I don't care. Hit me up.
It could be that yodeling boy from Walmart.
Dude, that would be dope, though. Like, low-key.
30 minutes of him yodeling.
Fuck yeah, man.
Best podcast ever.
No, best podcast of the century. Like, 100%. Dude just sitting on there going yodel, yodel, yodel all fucking day, man. No, let's not do that.
Copy that, copycat.
Did you just say copy that, copycat?
Yeah, that's what I said at work.
Fuck.
You're
weird.
But I know, but that's probably why some people will be listening for me. Most people are going to listen for you, but I feel like because
that can't be right.
Funniness is going to be for me.
It's not a USB. But anyways, gee, I can't wait, man. I see a lot of shit in our near future. Hopefully,
it is in the near future. Like we have a possible wedding coming up.
True.
Which I really need to message them back and see when we can meet up to talk about.
You still haven't done that?
No, they messaged me and they asked if I could do it today, but I told them I would have to let them know.
Do what today?
Meet up with them and see what kind of photos they exactly want from their wedding and everything. You know, the pre-photo shoot stuff.
You mean the shit we never do?
The stuff that we're going to start doing because we're here now, so there's no turning back.
Are we here now? Or
we
is
are
this like
now.
a fragment of our imagination?
Or does someone get the time stone and
oh shit,
go to a multi-universe?
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own. I'm going to be singing a lot on the podcast, by the way. I suck at it, but I enjoy doing it. So
That's all that matters,
here I
right?
am.
I mean, fuck, if you enjoy it, YOLO.
That's why this is Saying Stuff Podcast, yo.
Yeah, literally, this mixer was $99.99. This is $129.99, so $30 more.
You never know when we might need just 2 mixers, though.
We are not buying 2 mixers.
I meant sometime in the future. Like, right now, there's no point to get a 4-channel.
No, there's no point for it.
Because unless Olivia Peltier... Ooh, that was loud.
That hurt my ears.
Unless I can get, like, Olivia Peltier or someone. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, anyway, so the podcast will be available on... we're going to do a SoundCloud and we're going to do YouTube, right?
Yeah, I forget what the other app that does podcasts, so I don't think we're going to do it on there.
There's like fucking 300 of them. That's the problem.
Yeah, but there's popular ones. I was just thinking of doing whatever Ear Biscuits does. They do multi-platforms.
And they do YouTube,
SoundCloud,
iTunes, or whatever the fuck it's called for
it's
Apple.
podcasts. That's literally what it's called. It's podcasts.
I'm surprised they don't have that shit trademarked. They probably fucking do.
Yeah, they probably do. That's why this is called Saying Stuff. That's why it's not called Saying Stuff Podcast. I'm not paying them money.
Apple, please don't sue us.
But yeah, this will be available on platforms. I think for at least just this video, it'll be only available on Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud.
Probably until we like get our
get
our shit set in stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and until we get more listeners, because I mean, I don't know how many people actually want to listen to us talk.
See, but like here's the thing. I mean, you got to make it entertaining at the same time. You got.
But I feel like this is entertaining. I've had a smile on my face most of this podcast.
Well, that's because it does. But we don't know how they are. So I mean,
but
let us know.
A lot of people did like the Big Trav and Lazy E vlogs because of our humor, though.
That's because we were fucking retarded. And did the Chubby Bunny challenge.
Don't remind me.
And you did the Cinnamon challenge.
Yeah, I almost died. Literally.
It's not
choking.
My fault. You can put
couldn't breathe. In your mouth. You also waited to like almost the last minute to give me the water to drink, though.
It's because I was dying laughing.
And I was dying.
So ultimate question, which is more important?
Views or life?
views.
I mean, at this point, as long as you don't go into a certain forest, you're okay.
Taking jabs at the LP, huh?
Yep. Sorry, LP.
It's okay.
My
I
boy,
mean,
though.
I'm about to say, we still love you, bro. Like, don't worry, you're on our body permanently.
When do you forget to turn off your sound?
You know what? I forgot to turn off everything.
Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, we're at 24. We had a little bit of dead space in here. We'll fix it.
Yeah, that's editable.
Of course. Anything else you want to say? You good?
Thank you for listening or watching, whatever you did. We promise the
Technically,
videos.
they're doing both.
I mean, it depends on what platform they're watching it or listening on. So, thank you for whatever you're doing with your life.
What?
The videos will get better in the future. Not really, because we're just talking. But
The audio will get better in the future.
stuff will get better in the future. Guaranteed. Don't care what it is. It might just be my haircut, which I'm wearing a hat so you can't tell. It might be Travis's haircut because he has the alfalfa going on the back of his head. But at some point, something will get better.
It's the headphones. It's not my hair. Fuck off.
Something will get better. So thank you for listening or watching, or both, or whatever you do with your life.
Or
as long as we're part of it, that's all that matters. We love you guys. Anything you want to say, Travis? Don't make me have to say the outro by myself.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, or subscribe to our podcast channel on SoundCloud. And I think we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.